every operation that all these smart devices will make are interactions with our cloud to make this possible between your smartphone and any software that you use to this hardware. So also a lot of these devices are possible or make possible to be controlled by voice commands. So that's why I'm saying that we have more than 120 million of interactions with Alexa, with Google Assistant, turning off a device, turning off a light bulb, etc. And the response time is also very, very, very fast, which is very important because not all the time the ecosystem is about comfort. Many times it's about security, and there is no space to wait for the device to give you the information that you need, right? So this is why basically Tuya became so powerful as a company in the IoT business, and so important for the user, because basically you don't need now 10 apps in your cell phone to control the vacuum cleaner one, another the pet feeder, another the lighting, another the camera, another the security sensors. And most important, under the same software, under the same ecosystem, you can create the smarter scenarios, which is super important. To open a door sensor will detect that you're opening the door, and the vacuum cleaner will start the cleaning or stop the cleaning. It will turn off the lights, etc. Why? Because everything is under the same app. Also, it's very important to say that right now everybody is part of the IoT ecosystem of Tuya and other brands. But of course, talking about Tuya has these 4 steps or pillars where everybody is collaborating to give somehow information to the clouds. So the first one is the chips. In the chips area, there is not much to say about Mexico because everything is manufactured and created in Asia. But in the other 2, 3, and 4 pillars, every company can find a way to create an IoT business or to be part of it. So in the second place, after you have the device, the smart device, let's say a cafeteria and a smart bulb vacuum cleaner, you have the chip inside it, and it's able to communicate to the cloud of Tuya and to the app. Then you will have the device with the brand, the original brand, or branded as you need. So many companies in Mexico will get branded the devices with their own brands, and they will not have the product with the brands from China, right, or from Mexico, because we're making sensors, for example, manufactured in Mexico. But it's the same thing. A company in France that would like to buy these sensors from Mexico could have them with their own brand. So the second part is to create a brand with the hardware. Apart that, of course, you can create your brand with the software, because the app of Tuya can be branded with your own brand. So your brand will be in the hardware and in the software. Tuya will never appear, and your brand is the only one that will appear, right? So the third one is how you will sell it. You can sell it offline or online. So, of course, e-commerce is a very important ecosystem. If you're creating an e-commerce, you could have your full brand of products branded with your e-commerce name. But if you have an offline and online store, that is the case of many companies, you can also have the sales channel, but not all the time the brands. Like, you can work with a lot of different brands that will work with the ecosystem of Tuya, right? And another part that is very important is not just where I buy, what image or branding the products will have, the software will have, but who's gonna get the ownership of that product that I'm selling. Let's say that you will sell 1,000 cameras to a hospital, or you will sell sensors to make some project in a smart city, or you will come to a school to put the smart lighting, etc.